Hi, and thank you for being here with me today. I want to talk about what you can do today to help improve your mood. Now, I have to give a disclaimer because if you are dealing with severe depression, severe anxiety, I'm not saying that if you do these things that everything is going to go away and that you're going to be all better. All I'm saying is that this can help improve. It's like one of those things that you could do when you wake up in a bad mood. It's not that you've been suffering from depression or dealing with a major life change or anything like that. It's just you woke up and you're not in the best mood and you want to kind of get yourself back on track. Because the truth is, sometimes it doesn't have to be a major life change or something horrible happening where we could be fine and then we wake up and we just feel like we're in a bad mood. Like we're grumpy, we didn't get enough sleep, or I don't know, we just woke up that way. I woke up like this. I can't with Beyonce, but that's like a whole nother story rant that I'm not going to get into right now. Sorry, I digress. So, what we need to talk about is that if you wake up in a bad mood, you do not have to stay in that bad mood. You can do things, it's evidence based. You could do these things and it will help with your mood. Like I said, it might not make everything all better, but it's going to help. So, the first thing I want you to do is change your mindset. Easier said than done. But if you wake up and you're in a bad mood and you're like, wow, Carissa, you are just real grumpy today and nobody wants to deal with you in this attitude, I need you to tell yourself, okay, it's time for me to make a change and put it into your mind. This is not the way my day is going to go. My day is going to get better and I am not going to deal with my grumpy attitude. You could fill in whatever words you want with grumpy, but you get the point. So we're going to change our mindset. We're going to tell ourselves, no, this isn't happening today. What I need you to do is I need you to move your body. After we've said we're not doing this today, we are going to force ourselves to move our body. Now, when we're in a really crappy mood, we might not want to go to the gym. We might not want to go all out and do some like intense exercise. I don't even want to do that when I'm in a good mood. But especially if I'm in a bad mood, like that's not my go-to. What I want you to do is just get your body moving. What I mean by that is I want you to take yourself outside, go take a walk around the block. Don't stay inside closed in. If you could get some fresh air, get some sun, get yourself out into nature. It doesn't have to be some extravagant hike. It doesn't have to be out in the forest or some huge mountain or whatever. Just get yourself outside and move your body. Now, if you're up for it, I would suggest not even only doing a walk, like go on a jog, go on a run, do something that's really going to get your heart pumping, because when you're working out, it is releasing these certain chemicals. So it's nice just in general to get out of the house, get fresh air, see the sun, like that. That's helpful to be in nature. But if we really want to get those chemicals going to change, like a physical change within us, we should really be working out. So, start moving, going at a pace if you can. If you can't, then you know what, just get yourself outside. All right, so we changed our mindset, number one. We got our body moving, number two. We got ourselves outside, because technically you could move your body inside, right? Like if you want to stay inside, you could put out a yoga mat and do it in your living room or your bedroom if you have enough room. So not only are we looking at moving our body, but we want to get ourselves outside. Now, the next thing I'm going to say, which would be number four, and I don't like how that looks, so I'm going to switch this way. Number four is listening to music. I am like the biggest fan of music. I can listen to music 24/7, wake up, have it on. My alarm clock will be a song. It's not like one of those obnoxious noises that go off. Like I'll have a song, listen to music when I get ready, listen to music as I fall asleep. Music is so important. I think that it's just so incredible what it can do to us and our mood. But I want to caution you on the music that you pick, because if you're anything like me, I could put on a certain song and it's going to get me so amped up. I'm ready to rage. I'm not calm. And rage could be two different things, like rage, like, oh, I want to go and party, or rage can be, I am angry and in a bad mood. So if you're already in a bad mood, you don't want to turn on the music that gets you like super amped up and you want to put on the music that makes you happy or makes you calm. Same thing, I'm not going to play some sad music. I might love some songs, love Mary J. Blige, but I'm not going to listen to I'm Going Down, right? Love her voice, but that's not the moment for that, because it could make me sad. Or even a song that is a happy song, it sounds happy, but maybe it reminds you of an ex or a friend that you used to go out with all the time and they're no longer around. You need to be careful with what you pick, because you don't want to put yourself in a position where it's just bringing back bad memories or making you feel sad or getting you so amped up that you're still angry. So make sure you have the music that makes you feel good and peaceful. I like to make playlists on my phone. I have playlists for all different things. I have playlists for when I work and I want to focus. I have playlists for when I want to go to bed and be calm. I have playlists when I'm getting ready to go out and I want to kind of get into like the happy going out mood. I have a playlist for when I'm going walking and I'm in nature. And if you're in a bad mood, it's great to listen to music, but just be careful about what you put on when you're listening to that music because we're not trying to feel any worse. And the last thing I'm going to say is this is really stereotypical. You can be nice to somebody, be nice to somebody, because I feel like when you share love, you get love back and it feels good to give and it feels good to be connected to people. So if you could be nice, like try to just be in a good mood and be nice to other people and let them be nice back. Smile at somebody, let them smile back to you. Ask them, oh, how are you? Like get yourself engaged with people if possible. And the super last thing I'm going to say is create a list of things that you're grateful for. If you can't create a list, and you don't have a lot of time, you could do it while you're walking. Like if you don't want to listen to music while you're walking, you could just think of things that you're grateful for. You know, I'm grateful that I live somewhere that has such beautiful weather and I can go outside as often as I can. I'm grateful for the fact that I'm healthy enough to be able to go outside and walk. I'm grateful for whatever, you know, like those are just examples. But if you can't actually sit down and write it down, then you could say it out loud while you're walking or whatever the case may be. Being grateful helps remind yourself and put you back into that mindset I was talking about in the first step, where it's like there are things to be grateful for. I don't have to stay in this bad mood. Let me not focus on the fact that I'm in a bad mood, but let me focus on the fact that I have things that I could be grateful for. All right. Hope that was helpful. I tried to make it super simple and short because I don't want to go into trying to fix depression. This is not for that. This is not to diagnose depression. This is not to treat depression. This is just for I woke up in a crappy mood and I want to make myself feel better. Okay. Thank you for your time. If you have suggestions, please comment them below. I'm trying so hard to create a community. I know this is a new channel. I don't have that many followers, things like that, but for the ones that I do have, or even if you're not following and you could just write a comment, please give people suggestions because we are all learning from each other. I don't have all the answers. I am not perfect. I learn from you just like you learn from me. So please leave comments below and help each other out. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I will see you in my next video.